A Rathdrum family is outraged tonight that their daughter was forced to give birth shackled to a hospital bed without any family support.
The 22-year-old mother was in jail for shoplifting. KXLY4 Sally Showman spoke with a young woman's family, and Sally, her family says she shouldn't have been in jail in the first place.
That's right. Last week, a judge gave permission for Erica Lance to be released from jail. But that release was basically overruled by the Department of Probation and Parole. They say they had reason to believe she was a flight risk or a danger to herself or others.
This was a memorable moment for her. And these pictures show nothing but her holding her baby and crying, shackled to a bed. And she shouldn't have to have that memory all her life over a shoplifting charge. That's just not right.
Baby Kaylee Darlene came into the world under difficult circumstances.
The whole time she was in labor, she had her ankles shackled to the bed. She was allowed to take those off just long enough to push when the baby was being delivered.
Erica Lance gave birth Friday, a month early. Her heart rate got too high in jail, so she was taken to the hospital to induce her labor. Her family was not allowed to be with her during the birth, but corrections officers were.
This has been very harsh. This is a very harsh punishment.
Lance was arrested on a burglary charge last Tuesday. Later in the week, a judge decided to release her from jail in light of her high-risk pregnancy. That's when Lance's probation officer, who's been supervising her on another grand theft charge, filed an agent's warrant, which essentially overruled the judge's decision. Although they couldn't provide details, the probation and parole district manager says the officer had good reason to file the warrant, and they stand by their decision.
The criteria for an agent's warrant is danger of hurting yourself, others, or danger of flight. And this individual met at least one of those criteria.
The department says additional violations have come to light, and they believed it was not safe to release her, a claim that Lance's mother strongly disagrees with.
It's been awful. I mean, I understand my daughter's committed a crime while she was pregnant, but does this punishment fit the crime?
Right now, the baby is in the state's custody. Lance bonded out from the jail today, and she's begun her fight to get custody back of her daughter. Also, the sheriff's office says the hospital doesn't have any secure rooms, so it's their policy to restrain inmates and also to have guards for them there at the hospital. At the Kootenai County Jail, Sally Showman, KXLY4 HD News.